Dark Ranger of XRA? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in the upper floors with Master Falcon? I'm wondering as well, Dark Ranger. What are you doing here?
I'm here to announce that I'm tired of this shit that XR is putting out. First piece of shit, ORX genocide. As soon as Princess Trinity accused us for giving her the go-ahead when we never did, I gregariously shit my pants. Second worst insult, Skull Ranger, a goddamn fucking bastard. ARX, he beat his own brother, joins XRA, and became friends with my uncle, and then betrayed him. Now that, for me, gave me such a kick in the ass, and now and around the corner. ARX, now you know what it's like to step into my goddamn shoes every year, and worst of all, my uncle never fought Skull.
I see where you're going with this. I understand. What are you gonna do?
The only thing I can do is fight Skull in an ultimate battle of painful proportions. This Fallout Hardcore rules, I will battle in a ladder match, unlike any other. Instead of title belts and briefcases hanging above the ceiling, a sledgehammer will be hung. First Ranger to hammer his full Skull will win the match. And if I win, I'm leaving XRA and I'll be retiring.
What about us, Dark Ranger?
Survive your battles this fall, and you'll be free. Skull, you pathetic excuse of a ranger. It's hammer time!
Father, what the hell are you doing here at Ancient Star Hall?
So this is where the last Ultra-Star lies. Interesting. Wall states that I'm one star monster away from unlocking the door of Armageddon.
Father, don't you dare!
My son, do you remember your last bedtime story that I told you before my final departure from ARX?
Father, I'm warning you!
Now you know what we saw that night in Tidal Mountain. This door and this wall look very incredible, and beyond it is the weapon to end wars forever. And so, for my wife and for the glory of my vengeance, I hereby...
Father, as much as I hate to say this, you and your plan is causing death to everyone we know. Are you ashamed of your plan, Father?
I have no shame for my plan of vengeance!
With your axe, you shall use my powers.
I just saw what you tried to do to me. Keep your head down. Waited to hardcore rules. You'll be fighting your son again, and the Ocean Stars will be at peace. It's a very special battle which I like to call the 3 stages of hell! Stage 1 is gonna be an exhibition match. Stage 2 is gonna be falls count anywhere. And I don't give a darn if it ends in a school, a parking lot, or a hospital. Finally, stage 3 will be a stretcher match.
After a battle in the ancient Star Hall between father and son, no fights have been added to ARX's hardcore rules, and rivalry has just taken a dangerous turn. What will happen once Red and Blood meet again? Will it be peace, or will it be war? Don't miss the next installation of Axem X. This fall at Hardcore Rules, the battles have been taken up a notch. The first ever battery ladder match between Dark and Skull. Instead of championships or briefcases, a sledgehammer will be placed above the ceiling, and the first ranger to grab the hammer and knock his opponent down wins the match. And if Dark Ranger should win, he leaves XRA and goes into retirement. And then, a Steel Asylum match between Claire and Zora. Zora Vaporeon refused to clear the blockage, and now it's all pointed to this. And then, 3 stages of hell between Red Ranger and Blood Ranger, father versus son for the 7 Ultra Stars. First battle is going to be an exhibition match, then falls count anywhere, and finally a stretcher match. Who is going to win all 3 falls and lead with the Ultra Stars? Axem X Hardcore Rules. Only 9 episodes away. See you there.